Throughout the month of April, St. Lucia has welcomed over 200 law enforcement officers from neighboring countries spanning throughout the Caribbean and OECS as part of the Regional Security Systems Unity Exercise 2024. This unified collaboration, last done in 2007, has been reignited to test the efficiency of deploying much-needed resources to RSS member states affected by unstable environments caused by crime, climatic, and other events under the RSS response mechanism. The region's officers conducted a specialized exercise from international entities, which was commemorated with a fully disciplined and dedicated event, where hard-working servicemen and women engaged in a uniform showcase taking the form of the UNEX parade. The event featured addresses from prominent figures within the island's police force, such as Police Commissioner Cressida Descartes-Pelias.
Some of the objectives of this activity were such as to validate regional security system mobilization plan, to validate operations of the Combined Joint Task Forces headquarters, to effectively make use of standard operating procedures, reports and returns of staff duties, the application of the operational planning process, and to effectively and efficiently command and control with the challenges that we face in the region with the security chiefs, head of state, and the regional security system. Today we have demonstrated the commitment and dedication in preparing our officers to deal with the magnitude of threats ahead of us, whether it is as a result of climate change, transnational organized crime, or terrorism.
Deputy Executive Director for the RSS, Graham Archer, moved by the performance of the region's troops, highlighted the new tactics and regiment utilized for the exercise this year.
UNEX adopted the primary aim of its predecessors to assess the interoperability of RSS troops and the RSS Joint Task Force. On this occasion, however, the focus was expanded to include particularly its ability to coordinate the resources required in operations to counter terrorism and transnational organized crime, which are major threats to our security and stability in this era. The exercise objectives and the detailed scenarios developed by the core planning team allow the primary training audience to exercise exactly that, whilst operating in a mass crowd event such as Cricket World Cup. As the Deputy Executive Director of the RSS, I can say without contradiction that our Executive Director, Commodore Sherlin, our former Regional Security Coordinator, and that was the name before it was changed to Executive Director, Brigadier Sir Rudyard Lewis, and other planning and coordinating staff of the RSS headquarters must also be extremely proud.
A representative of the Security, Justice and Human Rights Delegation of the European Union addressed the inherent importance of collaborative efforts, such as the RSS Unity exercise.
There's another trait of RSS which we highly appreciate, and that is the relentless effort to innovate and look out for new solutions. UNEX 24 is a perfect example of how this organization intends to keep ahead of time. It is its first full field exercise organized within the framework of a EU-funded project, and the first one after signing the signing of a memorandum of understanding with SEACOP, one of our flagship projects on maritime security. SEACOP has been assisting in the execution of UNEX 24. I shall to this extent thank and welcome SEACOP new Deputy Regional Director, Mr. Alex Kelshel, who recently joined the team and who will certainly be an asset for upcoming interaction between the project and RSS. SEACOP is not the only EU initiative in support of law enforcement in the Caribbean. As mentioned by our ambassador to Guyana in his address to the RSS Council of Ministers recently held in Georgetown, the European Programme of Assistance Against Transnational Organized Crime in Latin America and the Caribbean, in short, El Pacto, was launched in Panama in March this year.
The widespread regional unity of the RSS Unity exercise, combined with the expertise showcased by the region's officers, served as undeniable evidence supporting the effectiveness of this year's program. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offor reporting.